Welcome to the moving walkway. Moving walkway. Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to episode 2 of behind the scenes of my life on the road during November. Man, we just ripped it and we just finished the last episode. I was in Arkansas, I was in Phoenix, I was in New York. We had delays. But what you didn't get to see is that I didn't realize in the month of November, I knew that I was only going to be home. Well, I didn't think I was going to be home at all, not one day. But I was able to carve out 26 hours at home. And you guys may not think it's a big deal, or maybe you may not think it's very long, but for me, 26 hours when I didn't think I was going to be home, it was amazing. I got to just hang out with the wife and the kids. We turned the world off. Phones literally killed it, went off. And we went to Chuck E. Cheese, and amazing. But now here, I'm back at my second home, the airport, and I'm off to Tokyo, Japan. I believe it's like 4 hours to Phoenix, 2 hours to San Francisco, and then like 12 or 13 hours across that big old pond. So 20 hours on the plane today, man. I'm not looking too forward to that at all. But I hope you enjoyed last week. I'm trying to get used to using this new little camera. So hopefully this episode's gonna be a little bit better than last. Jake does all our editing, man. Shout out to Jacob Pearson. Boom, follow him right there. And he's editing these, so I'm trying to make it easier for him to edit. But this next little tour, it's Tokyo for 3 days. I fly home to Georgia just to drive to South Carolina for an amazing night in South Carolina, and then from there I have 24 hours and I jump on a plane to Brazil, the country, and then Zimbabwe. And gosh, dude, 4 continents and like 5 days. I don't know what that's gonna do to me. I'm wired to go, but that may wear me out itself. But I love y'all. Here we go. Welcome to Tokyo. Welcome to South Carolina. Welcome to Brazil. Hey, what's up, guys, man? So I am on the plane heading to Tokyo now. I went from Indy to Phoenix, Phoenix to San Fran. San Fran now I'm on a flight getting ready to fly about 13 hours overseas to Tokyo. About to make it. Let me show you something, man. This is my first international flight, so first international flight like this, so I'm pretty stoked. But man, I'm sitting at my normal plane seat. I'm in planes all the time, but this one isn't going to be here a lot longer. Let me show you this. It's like its whole little village here, man. I got about every doohickey and gadget. Here's other people. It's like a boat. We got people for miles, every direction. And the first class people, their seats were beds. I walked by them and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get to that level. So this is Tokyo in the morning from my hotel room. Beautiful out. I woke up this morning like at 2 a.m. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, man, because to me, my body's telling me it's like 11 o'clock in the States. So I'm not quite yet used to the transfer. I don't really want to get used to it because I fly out tonight. Listen, I'm about to go to a school here this morning and have a great time. But I leave Tuesday night tonight in Tokyo. But I'm going to land 24 hours later in Georgia, and it'll be Tuesday night. So I'm about to travel back in time and live Tuesday twice. 2 for Tuesday, 2 Tuesdays, Tuesday twice, time traveling. It's real. No, it's weird though. I'm sorry. I'm kind of tired. Been up for a while, but the day's just started. 2 times Tuesday today. 48 hours of Tuesday. Crazy.
Hey, what's up, guys, man? I'm back in the States. I'm at LAX, having a little downtime. About 4 hours. I fly to Atlanta, where then I'll drive 2 hours to South Carolina. I'm there tomorrow. I'm there all day Thursday. Then we fly off to Brazil for a few days, then Zimbabwe. But we're back. It's Tuesday times two. Literally, yesterday, it was Tuesday all day in Japan. And I was at the American School of Japan. It was amazing. And then the day before I was at St. Mary's, but it was Tuesday all day yesterday. And now I'm back in the States, and it's Tuesday all day today. Literally, it's Tuesday times two. Crazy. My brain, my sleep schedule, my pattern, I'm all out of wax. Here is, I'm in the, some cool mountains. I don't know if you can see them. But we're at the airport. I'm in the Admirals Club. Some of the clubs that the airports have, it's a little quieter, a little bit more reserved, where you can have some downtime and some free accommodations. So I have showers here too. So I love you. We're back on soil for 3 days. We're off to another continent. 4 continents, 1 week. Here we go.
So I want to show you guys. I'm here in South Carolina. The McAllisters are the family that brought me to their community. And they're putting me up in their camper, and this is straight hospitality. Show you guys everything. They got me a great little thing full of snacks. They got my coffee. They have a refrigerator full of just everything that I'm gonna indulge in. And look at this place. It is super nice. This is my quarters, and back here's the bedroom for tonight. They're giving Ashley, the mother, her husband was giving her a hard time because they bought me new everything in here. But this is where I'm staying at tonight. It's special. And even they made sure I had amazing hospitality. So behind the scenes, I don't always stay in hotels. I don't always stay in Airbnbs. Sometimes families, they open up their doors and they had a really nice camper and RV, and I would have stayed in their house. But this place is beautiful. All the little bells and whistles. I'm pretty stoked. I'm going to get some shut eye. And Honea Path, we're there tomorrow all day. High school, middle school, and we're telecasting to another middle school. And then tomorrow night, an evening event. You'll be along for the journey, y'all. Japan, whew, amazing. Back feet on U.S. soil. And then 48 hours from now, we are Brazil. Love y'all. Have a great night. So, I've lost my voice. But the McAllisters, they're the ones who have brought me here for amazing time and really kind of remembering Drayton's story. Terry happens to be a firefighter. And I got the green light that they're going to take this fire truck and take this big old tall ladder and put it way up in the sky. They're going to let me climb it. Get ready. Way up on a ladder, 85 foot up. Yeah. Crazy, I'm so high. But I love you guys.
Hey, what's going on, guys, man? So we are, I'm in Atlanta, getting ready to fly off and start heading towards Brazil. It's pretty wild to think that 72 hours ago we were in Japan and we already made a pit stop in South Carolina, which was spectacular. I didn't do a whole lot of vlogging the last few days. I've been tired, being honest, but we were in Japan. We went to South Carolina with some amazing people. Ashley and her husband, and her son and her daughter. We were there for Drayton's story. They lost their son to suicide. And Ashley and Terry, Devin and Raylan, they were just an amazing group of people that were just celebrating the life of their son and their brother. And we had we were at their school, and we did a big community event. And actually, not only at the community event, it was a private event. Now it was open to the public event, but it wasn't a school event. So at the school event, during the day I was at the schools. But then that evening, I was able to, since it wasn't a school function, I was able to share even a little bit more in depth of my story about, my source of strength when I had the faith element to what God did in my life, and some people actually gave their life to the Lord, and over 8 to 10 people stood up, said that they were struggling with suicidal thoughts right then and there. And then also a giant group of people had stood up saying that they wanted more accountability. It was hard to explain. It was an amazing night. And then I got some sleep. I've lost my voice, but it's kind of coming back. But yeah, it's smoke, man. My voice is gone. And now we're heading to Brazil. But I'm gonna show you something. I'm a little worried because I'm gonna walk you over. Because I'm doing a connecting flight from Atlanta, and it goes from Atlanta to Washington, and Washington to Brazil. And right here you can see we are late. What that means is that my connecting flight, I may miss it. I don't know what that really means. I just know I'm going to be maybe to Brazil later, but we're going to Sao Paulo, and I'm stoked. But I love you all. Hanging out. Got me some healthy. Hold on. Some healthy food. I've been trying to eat healthier, so I got Yeah. Thank you. So I got chocolate covered pretzels, and had some berries. Love you.